All right, you've completed your self-assessment and now you're far more aware of who you are and what you can accomplish. That's great, and you know who you are, but now it's time for us to let the job market be aware of who you are. In order to do that, we're going to build you a very strong professional brand. Let's get started. Put simply, your personal brand is how you present yourself professionally. It's a reflection of the values and qualities that you bring to your job, and it's essential for creating a positive impression in the workplace. Remember Billy Appleseed? Of course, we mentioned that he has an INFP personality, but now something that he's working on building is his personal brand, and he wants to be labeled as a hard worker. The beauty of your personal brand is that you get to decide what it is that you want to go after. Why is Billy so determined to be labeled as a hard worker? Well, a strong personal brand means having a consistent image you project onto others. It's important to think about what qualities make you stand out from the crowd. What is it about you that's going to make a potential employer or client choose you over other individuals? Making sure that this is continually presented in a positive light will ensure that you stay ahead of the game. Now let's introduce Miss Crabapple. Miss Crabapple is extremely talented. We've seen plenty of people like Miss Crabapple. Very talented, but refuses to put in the hard work in order to create that strong personal brand. Based off talent alone, yes, Miss Crabapple will get selected. But once she gets selected for that role and then her employers realize that her work ethic isn't nearly close to her talent, then her personal brand will be impacted. Developing a strong personal brand means taking the time to curate your image and message. Make sure that your resume is up to date and that your online presence is professional. We'll talk about this a little bit more in future levels. Your social media accounts should be polished and portray you in the best light. Anything that you do online in today's age is now considered documentation. It's no longer just paper files, it's electronic files. It's best to be aware of any documentation that you post online. Pay attention to the language you use and project the image of confidence. Personal branding is an ongoing process, so don't be afraid to work hard to create the right impression. Building a strong personal brand gives you a competitive advantage. People will remember you and your brand when they look for someone with your particular skills and expertise. In addition, a strong personal brand can lead to new opportunities. Here's your chance to interact with the rest of the pitch players. Overall, what makes you stand out from your peers?